The amount of backlash that Netflix and Warner Brothers have been dealing with for losing Henry Cavill has been absolutely insane, and now, in full panic mode, Netflix is doing everything they can to try to convince you that everything is just hunky-dory with this show, when we all know that that is indeed not the case. So, they have decided they were going to send the showrunner out here to basically deal with the wolves and try to convince us that everything is fine, guys. It's all okay. Still hoping to save face with fans of Netflix's The Witcher following the exit of star Henry Cavill. Showrunner Lauren Hisrich has claimed that the series' upcoming third season will be the closest thing that we've done as a one-to-one adaptation of the books. Hisrich, who previously boasted that she was the strong, independent woman you're looking to blame for The Witcher's source material breaking second season, made her claim during a recent interview with Entertainment Weekly. Speaking specifically to Cavill's sudden but unsurprising exit, Hisrich told the outlet Henry has given so much to the show, and so we want to honor that appropriately, before lamenting how The Witcher's third season would be his last, particularly because what is so interesting is that Season 3, to me, is the closest thing that we've done as a one-to-one adaptation of the books. Do you believe this? I don't believe this. Come on, we saw what happened with Season 2. We saw the disaster that it was. We saw that you guys were absolutely not faithful to the story at all. And we know that this has been one of the biggest gripes that Henry Cavill has had about the show ever since it started to come out and stuff. We know that he was not happy with a lot of the directions, a lot of the creative decisions that were made. And now we're supposed to suddenly believe that you guys were suddenly doing everything right to the book. Yeah, I don't believe that at all. And according to some of the other things that we've heard about this is not what is happening at all either. But the interesting thing about this is that she also says to me here, what is so interesting is that Season 3, to me, is the closest thing that we've done. Nobody cares if it's the closest thing to you or not. Is it? Is it the closest thing to the books that we've gotten so far? I highly doubt that is the case. Obviously, we can't do every page, but Time of Contempt gave us so many big action events, plot points, defining character moments, huge reveals of a big bad. There's so much to do that we were able to stick really, really close with the books. So suddenly you guys are deciding that you're going to stick super duper close when it is something that you think is justifiable. Nobody cares. You guys are adapting a very popular book series. You guys should be doing everything you can to be faithful and loyal to the story. Of course there's going to be changes, but the thing is that you guys couldn't even get the basics right of the story, and that is something that Henry Cavill of course is not happy with, and he even kind of alludes to that when he was talking about Warhammer and the fact that he is actually going to be honoring the lore and the legacy and the source material of Warhammer with the new show that he is going to be making. Speaking further to how they wanted to honor Cavill's time in the role, Hisrich explained, Geralt's big turn is about giving up neutrality and doing anything that he has to do to get to Ciri. And to me, it's the most heroic send-off that we could have, even though it wasn't written to be that. Geralt has a new mission in mind when we come back to him in Season 4. He's a slightly different Geralt. Yeah, no kidding. You literally have an entirely new actor and someone that is like such a downgrade from Henry Cavill. It's not even funny. It's honestly, this is a huge L for Netflix, just as it is a huge L for Warner Brothers. The fact that these two companies have lost Henry Cavill from playing such a perfect role in both situations with Superman and The Witcher with Geralt is absolutely insane. Pressed by Entertainment Weekly as to whether or not the Witcher production team has considered keeping Henry Cavill on, either as a producer or in a different role, Hisrich admitted, we haven't even thought about that at this point. Yeah, it's because Henry Cavill would be standing up to all the nonsense that you guys are doing, just as he was as an actor, and little feminists, insecure feminists like you can't handle that. And that is something that is very clear with some of the things that we've heard about you guys coming out recently. So with all of that being said, let me know what you think about all of this in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll talk to you all in another video very soon.